Hello guys and welcome back to another PvP video on Dark Souls 3. Today we're going to be using the Dark Sword. I know this is extremely casual and overpowered, but I definitely want to try it out before it gets nerfed, as it probably will be the next weapon to get nerfed if I'm not mistaken. So guys, I will quickly show you my stats. However, take into account this is not my PvP build. This is actually the character I was going through my Calamity build, New Game Plus 1 playthrough on. So by no means take into account too much of what the stats are here. It's not built specifically for this. But if you want to quickly check them out, there they are. And I'm going to quickly show you what else I'm using here. We have the Refined Dark Sword, plus 10, obviously. We have the Sunlight Talisman also, which only needs 14 faith use, which makes it perfect for our blessed weapon on this. And we have the Casters, also not offhand, because I'm trying to get better at parrying, and I thought it would be quite a nice chance to get started. I am terrible at parrying, guys, so if you do see me fuck up throughout this video, don't get too surprised. And so anyway, on our attire, we don't have anything too special. Just quickly go over them here so you can see what we've got. This is not built by any means to be effective. This is just, I thought what looked quite nice. And when it comes to rings, we've got the Night Slayer's ring, so when they got shields, I could just switch this out only when they're using shields and stuff, I suppose, but really I thought I'd just leave it on. We have the Clonethy ring. I am on New Game Plus 1, so I could have the Clonethy ring plus 1 at this point, but quite honestly, like I said, this is not my PvP build, so I thought there's no really need to go after it. We have the Flynn's ring, even though, again, I do have over 50% ratio, so I'm not sure how effective that's going to be exactly. And also the Lied Shield ring, just so we don't take too much damage on our first hit, as I do like to go for trade sometimes just at the start. So yeah, that is the build, guys, and let's get on with it. Okay, I'm guessing the Phantom's going to come down here to fight then, yeah? Okay, let's do... Oh, you're both going to come... Oh, great. Nice. Let's go to the Fight Club area, and then 2v1. Nice, kids. Well fucking played. Good idea. Okay. The only way we can do this is killing both of you at once. Probably not going to happen, I'm fully aware of that. Oh, and you're going for the Estus, okay. Anything else you would like to prove here? Wow, we got a few hits in, but unfortunately there's just too many. And plus 1-1 comes in, the other one can go back to the heal, which is quite annoying. Also, one of them has the Dark Sword, which is definitely going to be really difficult to counter. Luckily it's dual, double-handing it, which gives us quite an advantage over him. Unfortunately, there is two of them still. Oh, he's coming for another one. Unfortunately, I'm going to run out of Estus a lot quicker than both of they are. Okay, we're going to get trying to bless our weapon up. Okay, yeah, we are. Good. Now. Fully aware about getting hit by the guy, but I thought we might as well try and go for it. The only chance we've got is really going for it when the other guy's a bit too far away, and we're going to actually kill him. Nice. Do what you want, mate. It's over. Unlucky. Still gonna die, mate. Well, I'm quite glad of that turnout. Okay, so for some reason we weren't able to invade anyone, so I've just summoned some Dark Spirits into my world. To continue this PvP, we did use some Estus that previous fight, but in my defense there was two of them. Also, one did have the Dark Sword, so it made things quite difficult, and I think it was kind of fair to use Estus. And it also seemed like they had full intention of using them. They did use Estus. Anyway, let's see if we can take this guy out. I normally don't like doing PvP battles in my own world, simply because I have the advantage of having more health than they do. So I'm in Ember form. Okay. We're going to get him? Yeah, we got him there on the roll. The Dark Knight Sword's always really good on the backslash, like that one on the second strike when they're trying to roll away. It always seems to hit him. Not exactly sure why, but it always seems to end up that way. So, okay, so on a 2 streak, let's continue summoning people into our... I'm going to quickly try and invade, see if it will allow me to. If it doesn't put invade in straight away, it's generally not going to work. Didn't even say searching this time, it just didn't say anything. Okay, we're invading another world, that's good. Like I said, I always do prefer doing these videos, invading other people's worlds, just so I don't have too much of an advantage, as, like I said before, if we're in Ember form, we get more health. Let's just hope this time it's not the same people who invaded before when there's 2 of them, and it's just some legit guy just wanting some PvP. Okay, it looks like it's a legit person down there waiting for it. Let's go for it. What weapons are you going to have? Is that the Murakumo? Can't quite see it from here. Is it the Exile Sword? I can't tell. Okay, let's get on with it. It's got Pyromancy. Okay. Let's try and go for some attacks. Nope. Did he go for... Yeah, it's got the casters. It's definitely trying to get some parries. I think I should get the casters out as well, just to go for it as well. Whoa, that was quite hard. I'm not sure if we can parry that, actually. That may be similar to Artorias. Maybe not parryable. There's that backlash again. We always hit him with that backlash. Whoa. Okay. Let's hopefully now go for... Yeah. So he probably could have won that quite easily if he would have just tried to dodge away and wait for me to run out of stamina instead of going for that parry there. But he risked it for the biscuit and he didn't quite get away with it. So, that's luckily for us. We're on a 3 streak now. Like, I think this is the same guy as before. Hopefully we can summon someone else in. Do not have to fight the same guy twice. Oh, I suppose we could go down there and fight him just to finish this off. Yeah, okay, we'll do this until someone else gets here. It's fine. Okay, wrong button there. Okay, definitely wrong button. I didn't realise I didn't have... There we go. Okay, let's go for this. Okay, mate, I wasn't quite ready, but, you know, it's fine. Thought I had the casters out there for a second. There we go, we got the parry off. This guy really didn't seem too knowledgeable about parries there. I was spamming away the parry button, he just kept on attacking. That's fine, that's fine by me. One more hit off. Ooh, it sounded like we hit him there, not quite though. There we go. I'm not sure if... Do I have any blue Estus? I don't think I have any blue Estus to heal for my blessed weapon. Just quickly check this out. I don't think I do. Okay, no we don't, it's fine. We'll just have to do this one without a blessed weapon. Did we not get that parry? Okay, let's just try to go with one more parry. No, okay, we're going to quit the parry and we're only on half health now. My own fault. Never been too good at parrying. I'm not sure why I'm even trying at it still. Let's try and go for a bit of an R1 spam away here. Not going to work in our favour. He's going to go for the same thing. He does have an electric weapon though, which could be quite nasty. We're going to get this backlash off. Yes, we actually got away with that quite smoothly without even having to use blessed weapon. I'm going to quickly go back to the bonfire, see if I get a chance to before someone else invades. We're on a, I think we're on a 5 streak now. This weapon is really overpowered for PvP. I'm not the best PvP person in the world, I'll admit that. But this weapon really just carries us through it. And I'm going to get a lot of criticism for saying this, but it's actually quite fun to use in PvP. I understand it's extremely easy and it's no skill. It's just an R1 spam. There's no need to use any other attacks, which makes it kind of a casual sort of thing to say, I suppose. But it's quite entertaining, you know, I enjoy winning, what can we say? We have gone back to the bonfire, obviously, like I said, just to recharge our magic and stuff. We want to carry on the streak. Oh no. I fear that weapon so badly. Ever since I used it for PvP, I realised how powerful it is. I'm not going to say mine's a bad weapon. I would definitely say I prefer his though. It's probably, I'm not sure, this one's definitely more easy to use. But I think once you get control of the Dragon Slayer Great Axe, it's definitely a really good choice for PvP. Simply because it has so much, I'm not actually sure what it's called, but when you're in the middle of attack, you can't actually get, like, knocked back. And most of his attacks seem to have a really high poise sort of thing. I'm guessing there's a... He always goes for the double attack, okay, yeah. Just want to get a few of his attack patterns down before we go for anything outrageous here. We're going to go for... No, I'm definitely not going to go for a parry. Yeah, no. You should only be able to use that twice. Unless it's got a really high amount of magic, which I doubt. You've probably got quite a lot of strength to use that. So I'm guessing it's not put a match into getting much magic. Therefore, we shouldn't be able to use that more than twice, hopefully. Probably 3 times max, I would say. We are going to have to start going for some counter-attacks of our own, though. We can't just let him get away with it. Let's go for a blessed weapon again. He's going to go for 2 again. He always goes for 2, yeah. No, he went for 3. Okay. Was not expecting that. What was that? Why are you throwing shit at me, mate? Is he going to go for 3 again? Yeah, he went for 3. It worked from last time, so it's definitely going to go for 3 again. This has become quite a slow battle. We really need to think of something, some sort of a nice counter-attack here. Okay, here. No. Bad timing there. If it had been a little bit closer, that could have worked out in our favour, but... Really looking... Yeah, okay, that's the second time. He probably can use that once more, if I'm not mistaken. Whoa. I was actually going to go for attack there. Thank God we didn't do that. Bad timing by me. Extremely bad timing by me. I should not have tried that. But I really just feel so powerless against a weapon like that. I don't know. Okay, so we did get demolished back there. I do really struggle against the Dragon Slayer Great Axe. I'm not sure if I'm the only one, but it just seems like it doesn't have many weak points for PvP. I know there are people out there who's really good at PvP on this game, who can counter pretty much every weapon and know how to fight against each weapon. Unfortunately, I'm not on that level yet. I haven't played it half enough to actually know how to play each style against each weapon user. And I really do struggle against that weapon for some reason. Anyway, that did put an end to our win streak, so I think we made it to 5. Was it 4 or 5? It may have been 4 or 5, I don't know. Okay, is this the same guy we fought before? I do recognise that name. I don't know, it could be. Let's just see what we can do here. Okay, he's throwing shit at me. I don't recognize that. Probably not. No, it's definitely... If he is the same guy, he's not got the same weapon or outfit on. I don't recognize this. Either that or I've got an extremely bad memory. We'll find out soon. When I go to edit this, if it is the same guy, it's going to be quite... I'm going to look quite bad for not remembering the guy I fought literally 3 minutes ago. But anyway, I'm pretty sure it's not. It's got a shield out, so it's probably going to try and parry at some point. I need to watch out for that. I'm going to get my characters out and go for a parry myself, I think. Go for a backstab? Not quite. Almost got it off, though. Going to go for a parry. Is that not a parry? I could have sworn that was going to be a good parry there by me. Oh, okay, we got that in. Now, for counter-attack, this could be quite... Ooh, not quite, not quite. We've done that a little bit too late. This should be it. A little bit more stamina, we could have finished that there. I think it should be over though at this point. I think we've pretty much... Should be able to finish this in a few more swipes. As long as we don't get too greedy. There we go. That's it. No, no, it's not. He actually made it away from that. I'm quite surprised there. Is he not going to go for that parry? Is he going to risk trying to go for a parry at this level of health left? I don't know, but if he... We could still lose this. We need to not get overconfident here. We need to be careful. There we go. There's a little bit of lag going on there. I thought he survived that, and if he would have done, he probably could have got quite an easy counterattack on us there, so I'm quite glad he died. But yeah, we're back on another win. Okay, finally, we actually managed to get a Dark Spirit in here. My internet is really playing up today. It's taken us so long just to get people in. It kept on failing. I reckon I'll give it one more after this. This will probably be our one before the final battle, depending on how it goes. If it's a really long battle, I might name it the last one. We'll see. Okay, I've gone for an excellent attack there. Don't want to bless my weapon until he gets down here. Okay, there we go. Let's go for this. I'm sorry, mate, but I'm not going to go for the bow just because I don't want to waste too much time. I'll let you bless your weapon in that. He's going for the parries. Okay, fair enough. We need to be careful, though. I've got a bad feeling I probably will get parried at some point in this battle. I'd rather it didn't happen, though, quite honestly. Okay, I'm glad he put the parry shield away. I was just getting too nervous about that. This guy must have been an extremely higher level than me, to be honest. He has a lot more health. I guess I don't mean high level, it just means he's distributed his stats differently. He has got that parry shield back out, though. So I can't really go for the R1 spam. I guess he's been quite intelligent about that, though. He probably knows about the Dark Sword spam by now. I'm guessing a lot of people do, so he thought the best way to counter that is probably using a parry shield. Even if he doesn't parry me, it does make me not go for the R1 spam, just because I know he could parry me, technically. I was really lucky not to get parried there, actually. I was like half a second away, probably, if that. Okay, we want to wait for it. Now. Oh, no, we missed it. Okay, this is gonna... Okay, that's nice. It's over. It's over, mate. He survived. Oh, no, he had that second chance shit on, didn't he? Forgot about that. What's that second chance? I'm not sure if that is actually second chance. That thing he cast at the start of the battle, I'm not sure if that was second chance. Is that second chance in this game? Like when you die and then you can come back to life? I'm not sure if that was what it was that he cast at the start there, but it definitely seemed like he should have been dead. And then he wasn't dead when I killed him. That could be that. It's the only thing I can think of. Either that or he got extremely lucky near the end there. Anyway, go back here. Let's get our magic back one more time. And we will go for one more PvP battle before closing out this video. Okay, so this is going quite well so far. I believe we have only lost one in this PvP session. And that was against the Dragon Slayer Great Axe. I did come here to do PvP. I was trying to do this invading in different levels. But every time I try to invade in a different level, it's just gank squads all the time. I'm not sure if they purposely sit there in gank squads just waiting for people, or they're just trying to get through the level with like 3 or 4 people at a time, which equally, I'm not sure which one's sadder, to be honest, but it just makes it so impossible to actually invade people throughout most of the levels in the game. So I do have to come here. I know it's probably a bit boring to always see the same arena, but at least you can always depend on having fair, like 1v1 fights here most of the time. Plus the people here are normally better, I suppose. I know that doesn't seem like it. Some of the people I fought today don't seem too skilled, but they are generally better because they come here intentionally for PvP. So they're definitely up for the fight a lot more than some of the random people you get throughout the levels. So, the Fume Ultra Great Sword. This could be an interesting last battle. Is he going to go for an attack? Yeah. Is he going to go for 2 attacks in a row? No. Whoa. No. This is not going to end well. I'm going to get demolished here. Don't really want to end on a loss though, so let's do our best to try and win this. I could have been dead there. If he'd have gone for 2 strikes in a row, I would have been finished. He's just waiting for me to attack, and he knows he can attack through it, and he can sponge up the damage of it. It seems like he only goes for 1. I'm actually going to risk it for the biscuit. I'm going to dodge his first attack and then go for attacks. No, my luck, could probably go for 2 now. No, he didn't. Okay. That was my chance though, because after this he probably will start going for 2, realising my weak spot. Yeah, I knew he would. I survived that, luckily. That was a bit of a miracle. He's starting to throw shit at me now, though. So, yeah. Okay, I'm going to bless my weapon again, just in case I do get a chance to get some more attacks in. No, that was terrible. I was really hoping for the chance that he would only go for one attack, but after we realised it worked from the first time, I guess it was normal he was going to go for it again. Okay, guys, I know I said that was going to be the final battle, but there's no way. Oh, I hate it when they bow after I've already blessed my weapon. But like I said, we're not going to end this video on a loss, so we're going to have one more battle here, see if we can end this on a more positive note. This weapon is extremely hard to fight against as well, though. If he goes for the spin to win, we're going to have a really hard time. Depends how experienced he is with that weapon, though, to be honest. Maybe he's quite new to it, and we could get lucky, but if not, it's extremely hard to counter. It's not, I don't know, I wouldn't say impossible. Like, it's not really hard, but we can struggle quite a bit. Okay, that was good. He was definitely not as experienced as I thought he was going to be with that weapon, because that weapon can be a real pain in the arse. Okay, guys, and I've been complaining about a few of the weapons, considering I am using one of the most overpowered. I wouldn't really say overpowered, though. It's more just really easy to use, because it just consists of an R1 spam all the time. It's not too overpowered as it goes, really, as long as you know how to dodge it. So anyway, guys, that is where we're going to end this video for today. I do recommend trying out this weapon. It's definitely quite fun to use, just because of how easy it is. But I'm going to stop rambling on now, guys. I hope you did enjoy this video, and we'll see you next time.